Hi, I'm homosexual Bryan Safi.
And I'm feminasty Erin Gibson.
And this is Attitudes.
Pop culture? No, that's the wrong order.
Yeah,
Gender issues.
Give me a effing break, Kit Kat. Okay, funny, ha, laugh, funny, Lucille Ball. Can you handle it?
Oh, speaking of Lucille Ball.
Oh, thank God, yes.
Okay, so
She's still
know...
alive, right?
Barely. Barely. Okay, do you remember the grandmother in 16 Candles who was also...
Yes.
What's her name?
Which, the grandmother who smokes?
Yes.
Who said, oh, I'll help you with breakfast. And she opens the donuts and she goes, voila. She was so good.
Yes, Carole Cook. Okay, did you know that she was a protege of Lucille Ball? And she was a huge comedian.
She's brilliant. She's in that movie. She's brilliant. She's that long cigarette ash. My dream is to make breakfast for someone while I smoke.
Carole Cook is from Abilene, Texas, girl.
Yeah, girl.
Okay. And you might know her because she was in
Abilene.
Limpet, Mr. Limpet. She was
Oh, my favorite.
What's that movie with Don Knotts?
I don't know, like The Fish Who Could Talk or something. Mr. Limpet goes.
The talented Mr. Limpet.
Erin, I know you're looking at me to help you out with this, but I just want everyone to understand when it comes to my knowledge of C movies from the 1950s, I'm not necessarily on my game.
Okay, well, just a couple of things about her. Oh, yeah, Mr. Limpet.
Okay.
But what's the movie? It's not just called Mr. Limpet, is it?
Erin, I don't know. And I guarantee, you know what I know for sure? No one listening is screaming the name. I know that for sure. No one knows. Who would know?
The incredible Mr. Limpet. I always think it's the talented Mr. Limpet.
Is that the one where he turns into a fish?
I'm going to find out just from the... I
actually can't believe this is how we're starting this
Yes. A book. Okay, ready? I'm going to read the log line. Y'all don't understand how fucking crazy the 60s were. And neither do we because we didn't live through them. A meek bookkeeper with an obsession for fish has his world turned upside down when he is transformed into one himself.
Into a cartoon one.
And helps the American convoy save the country during the war in the 40s, also known as World War II. The war during the war in the 40s.
That's the one. That's also when, do you remember, like there was a boom in like classic Hollywood when they could fuse animation with real life action. And it was like Mary Poppins. It was like a huge deal.
Can I read
the
rest?
We all wept.
Let me read the rest of... Oh God, I don't know if I can do this.
Erin,
I have to read the
I can't believe how hard you're laughing over whatever the F the incredible Mr. Limpet is.
I have to read the rest of the description. Okay. This is someone else's... Okay. Whatever. Okay, you know that he... Okay, so he would love to join the Navy, but it's been rated a 4F, which I guess is like you're too weak to be a fighter.
Right, gay.
If Henry could have one thing, it would be to become a fish. While on a visit to Coney Island, Henry falls into the... I can't
believe how much you're laughing right now. I mean, it's actually shocking how funny you think this plot is.
You're gonna... No, it's just coming up. It's coming up. I'm pre-laughing. This is pre-cum. Okay.
Okay.
While on a visit to Coney Island, Henry falls into the water and miraculously gets his wish. Now a fish. He makes friends.
Erin, your face is insane right now.
His new friends are ladyfish.
Sergio, are you clocking this?
His new friends are ladyfish. The writers couldn't even give her a name. She's just known as Ladyfish and Krusty the Hermit Crab.
Erin, who's your doctor these days?
People made this movie. They made it. Okay,
I'm concerned.
He uses his abilities to help the U.S. Navy locate and sink Nazi U-boats.
Wait, okay. That's insane.
Forcing the Germans to create a new weapon to deal with the Allies' secret weapon, which is just a fish.
Which is a fish?
When years later the Navy finds intelligent activity among dolphins, they think they may know who is teaching them. After the war, he goes into teaching dolphins. That's so nice. He gives back.
Erin,
wow,
I really am concerned.
Is
clearly the funniest thing you've ever read in your life.
Why someone took the time out of their day to go on IMDb and be like, this must be written about. I must tell people what happened in The Incredible Mr. Limpet.
Do you not know how like movie synopsis works?
I know, but it's the facts are ridiculous. The facts that all of those facts together in one paragraph. Fish,
especially once we get into once you said Nazi U-boat and we started with a man obsessed with fish becomes a fish, I was out.
Anyway, Carole Cook's in it, and she's hilarious.
Oh, right.
So watch it for Carole. Watch it for Carole.
You know what? I can guarantee goddamn to you, I won't. That anyway, I promise.
Fun fact. I got another fun fact. So I learned about Carole Cook last week, and I've just been obsessed with her.
You know what? I need to get obsessed with her. She's obsession worthy, but I only know her from 16 Candles.
No, you wait till you deep dive. You're gonna fall in love with this woman all over again. Okay, number 2. I went to my doctor, who I go to 5-6 times a week now.
And were they concerned at all about? Did you go in and tell this? Did you read any movie synopsis to the doctor?
What I did, I went in. I said, Dr. Lisa.
Yeah.
And the Cult Jam. I said,
right.
I printed something out. It's not MapQuest directions.
This is a perfect question for a doctor.
It's the synopsis for The Incredible Mr. Limpet. May I read it to you?
Yes.
We laughed. We
must have laughed yourselves to a cure.
She gave me an IV and then she goes, have you eaten today? And I said, well, of course not. I'm on the Bryan Sophie diet.
Was she kind of laughing with her eyebrows raised like,
Yeah, she called. Okay. She had security. She picked up her phone and pretended that. Well, she pretended it had rung.
Okay, hilarious.
And then she was like, "Oh, hello, client number 2 of the day. You're going to come early. Okay, well, I'll just be done with Erin very quickly then. Okay, yeah. So
that all tracks. So I believe her.
She gave me an IV that I asked for.
Intravenous, of course.
And she said, have you had breakfast? And I said, no, it's very early. I haven't had breakfast. She goes, you need to eat something because it's going to be like taking vitamins on an empty stomach. When I tell you she gave me a coffee mug full of the best nuts I've ever had in my life. And I'm going to show you what they are. I have very little to be excited about these days.
No, I'm excited for you. There's nothing better than a good nut. And I don't even mean that in the gross way. I mean it legitimately.
Can I show you? Because I have a bag.
I had some trash walnuts yesterday, and I'll never.
No, you're gonna. These are gonna make your day. When you get back to the States,
go to your doctor.
Go right to Trader Joe's.
You don't think I've had those? Those are the best nuts in the world.
What the fuck? Why didn't you tell me about them?
I didn't know how to tell you.
Didn't you review those on groceries?
Yes, I did actually. So actually, Erin, I did tell you.
You know what, Sergio? I wish you'd mind your own business sometimes.
Sergio's our bibliography.
Well, okay. Well, I'm sorry it took me till Dr. Lisa.
No, that's okay. Listen, I would trust a doctor more than I would trust me.
Ranch seasoned
cashews. People are going, what are they talking about? Ranch seasoned cashews from TJ's.
I eat them with a little wooden travel spoon because I can't just have one nut. I got to have a bunch of nuts in my mouth.
Plus, you know what? Actually, I would make fun of that, except I think it's a good idea because then you get the seasoning on your fingers.
I don't want them on my fingers.
I don't either. I don't like seasoning on my fingers. I don't.
I'm going to go wash my hands during this podcast.
Yeah, forget it. I'm going to carry around wet ones when I eat. Forget it.
What's Hobie?
Hobie was like an 80s surf brand.
And you're bringing it back?
Babes, I got it at a thrift store and I love it.
Here in Scotland?
No.
Another discussion we've had previously on the podcast.
You know what, Sergio? I have very little to hang on to. I have very little to hang on to.
I can't even believe, Sergio, that after you heard that incredible, hilarious LMFAO description of the incredible Mr. Limpet, that
you're still here.
A, and B, that you haven't already been very concerned for Erin ever since.
I had a fun fact about Mr. Limpet for the Disney adults. I'm a former one now. I've rescinded my Disney adulthood, but
what? Because
there's decisions that have been made recently. I just haven't been to Disneyland since like 2024.
Do you want to talk about it, or is it too personal?
It's fine.
Well, what about that cow? She's so cute. Clarabelle, is that her name?
But there's a hidden Mr. Limpet on the Little Mermaid ride at Disneyland. So his legacy lives on.
Right at Disneyland.
Wait, why is there a
It's unexplained. It was just a thing that the Imagineers put in there for fun.
Wait, the Little Mermaid ride's at California Adventure?
Yeah.
Now I've heard everything.
And Mr. Limpet, what? It's just Don Knotts being like.
No, it's a static figure. It's like hidden. You have to look for him.
It's like a hidden fish.
Because it's not a Disney movie.
That's a good name for a restaurant, the Hidden Fish.
Yeah, and you have to find, they give you like 3 plates and you have little like silver things on top and you have to figure out which one has your meal.
Yeah.
Yes, like a street game.
Okay, let's see it. Oh, let's see. So that's it.
Okay, great. Got it.
Now, you know what is crazy? I don't know if anybody's a contact lens wearer.
I am.
But when you don't wear your contact lenses and you wear goggles underwater, you can see perfectly, correct?
You know, it's been a minute since I've tested that. Is that true?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm here to tell you as a child who grew up with a very bad eyesight.
Okay, so I didn't wear contacts till I was an adult.
Why does this fish have lips, teeth, and eyeglasses?
Because she's sexy.
Know. Okay.
Yeah.
Boy, Don Knotts had some real DSLs, didn't he?
Honestly, yes, he did.
He did. He really did.
He did.
It fully says Warner Brothers, and yet someone was like, I'll show you Disney, working for Disney. I'm going to put this on the ride. Wait, is this why you stopped going to Disneyland? Is because...
Yeah, because they put this Mr. Limpet in there.
Is this the Reader's Digest podcast? Like, I'm actually dying to know what we've transformed into here. This is insanity. This is the Parade Magazine podcast.
I never think it's bad to go back into the past to dig up comedians who didn't get their due, especially female comedians.
Are you insane? Don Knotts was on Andy Griffith's show for about 45 fucking years.
I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about Carole. Oh. I'm sorry, but I got very distracted by the plot line of Incredible Mr. Limpet. Let's not forget we started this off really canonizing and celebrating Carole.
Today was my last show at Fringe. What a way to celebrate.
How was I supposed to know you're on IMDb all day? How was it? So you already did it?
It was fun. It was great.
So this is after the fact?
What'd you say?
This is after the fact?
Yes, I just came from it. It ended at 6:30.
Oh, good. What a good come down.
Perfect come down. I was so excited to come and talk about. No, it is not. You know what? This is a nice come down, actually. Like, yeah. Otherwise, what would I be doing? Walking around by myself? I've done enough of that.
Definitely not talking about Don Knotts' canon.
No, but I have to tell you, this was.
Are you sad?
I am. This was one of my favorite experiences I've had as an adult. I'm not even kidding. I want to do it again for sure.
But go ahead. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
No, I mean, aside from the first 10 minutes of this show, yeah.
I like to make it about me. No, I understand. It felt like summer camp, right? It's basically your interlocking.
It was my interlocking. It was, it was
because you never got to do this
very
as a kid.
Intense.
And I'm really glad that you got to have it now. I mean, not that kids have to go to Kinko's every day and hand out stickers, but
they should. Stickers don't grow on trees the last time I found out.
No, they don't. And they actually, when you put them on trees, they're hard to get off too.
They come from Sergio's fingers making them into a PDF and then me taking me to the copy shop. I mean, this is a transatlantic operation, these stickers. Do people understand that?
Can you show us what the stickers look like since a lot of us...
No, I threw them all out because it was the last show.
You didn't keep one?
No. But I have all the PDFs so I could reprint them if I need to.
Yeah, but don't you want one that has like Scotland's stink on it so you can frame it and put it in your office?
No, because I have like pictures of the stickers, stick pics.
You don't celebrate yourself.
Erin, do you want to say something to me? Looks like you want to say something to me.
I just think that these are moments to remember. Like, do you have a ticket from your show that you can put in like a shadow box? They do
no,
scan.
But I have pictures. I mean, I have a ton of pictures.
What do you mean they do scan?
Like they send you a QR code. That's the tickets.
Oh, I don't like this. I like physical media.
Well, they also do physical tickets, but I didn't save one.
You didn't save one?
Now that I think about it, I should have.
I think before you get on the plane tomorrow, you dig through your garbage. You pull out all the things that are meaningful from this trip that you just threw away.
You know what? I think they are in my garbage. Should I pull out a sticker?
I think you should pull out a sticker. Pull out a sticker from your garbage.
Okay, 1 second.
Nothing's making me happier than he's pulling out these stickers. Sergio, I've never disagreed with someone's decision more than throwing away stuff that is sentimental. And I'm not a hoarder.
My mom's a hoarder, so I have, as an adult, started throwing everything out.
Wait, what's the top of it? It just says must see. See, Bryan, do you have a poster from your shows?
And then I have a picture of the poster. I don't know how to get a poster.
Don't they have it outside behind glass?
So what they do here is like you put your poster up and then as the reviews come in, they sticker them on the thing. But you can't see.
I think you should go get this poster.
I don't know how.
Isn't it at the thing?
Just do what they do in New York and just rip it off the fence or whatever it's on.
I guess I could.
And then carry it on the plane.
It would look very CBGBs.
Maybe
it has all your stickers on it.
It does. Should I try and go get it?
Yes. When you're done with the podcast.
Get it back here because it's all on like foam core. It's not like I can't roll it up. Do you know what I mean? Like I don't know how I'd get it back here.
Okay.
I'd have to go ship it or something, which would be $1 billion.
I don't know if it would be $1 billion. Do you think it would be $1 billion?
All right, I'll try. I'll try tomorrow.
It won't. You could also X-Acto knife, cut the back of the foam core and just bend
Erin,
it.
Who are you talking to?
Okay, steak knife.
No, I'm gonna have to go take like a box cutter and because they're fastened off with like those plastic handcuff things, zip ties.
Yeah, I think you should go get this. I think you should go. I honestly, because they're going to throw it in the garbage. And then
I know.
Imagine this. I always imagine this. And this is for all the hoarders out there. Your face with all your stickers, okay, on a flat piece of beautiful poster board, lying in a Scottish dump with like a car part on it and a banana peel and like pantyhose and like,
honestly,
a diaper.
This is going to be my poster for next year. I love this idea.
It's called Dump Truck.
Dump Truck. Bryan Safi doesn't have a dump truck.
And you dump all of your emotional baggage on audience members and you make them
What's
deal.
New? I should say I am doing a date at the end of September or mid to end of September at the Elysian in LA. So I will be
mid-September. Okay, good.
Mid to end.
We don't have a locked
I haven't
in.
got the official confirmation on the exact date, but it's going to be at the Elysian.
Okay.
So
fantastic.
please come see it.
Where can
also,
people
we have a lot happening in the episode today, of course.
Are you doing a Dateline?
I am doing a Dateline. Hello. The Dateline this year.
This year?
Yeah. This is Dateline Recap number 100. And by the way, a lovely man by the name of David Michael said, I had to take a little break from the Patreon because I was having trouble with my job, but I'm rejoining. And he said, because I miss the Datelines. This is Dateline Recap number 100. Palm Beach, a killer cake recipe, a private aeronautical community.
Yes.
And an undercover.
Nothing makes more sense in Florida.
And an undercover FBI agent with a horrible disguise.
You know where I would love to fly a plane? The thinnest state in the union. What an easy place
Delaware?
to land.
Oh, Florida. It's true. Surrounded by water.
Yeah. I think it's a good place to fly.
So you can go to patreon.com/attitudes for this. It's so good, you guys. It's called Recipe for Murder, by the way. And we also have a new Vault episode. I go back in the closet because I'm the new Brawny paper towel spokesperson on this Vault episode, which is our very old episode from 2013. I'm assuming it's because I'm the Brawny guy. They don't want me to be gay.
Yeah.
And Erin, you went to the cherry orchard and you have a fear of birds flinging cherries in your hair. And I wanted to have a Make-A-Wish for bird attacks in Montecito, where basically...
Is Montecito where the Birds was filmed in that church? Isn't it Northern California somewhere?
It isn't. Yeah, it is in Northern California.
You can get married in that church.
Montecito even. Can you really?
Yeah. Cool fact.
Wow.
From the 60s. That's what I'm here for.
I love that. You're full of 60s trivia.
Hey, call me fucking Janis Joplin, you know?
Mm-hmm. And then also on YouTube, you could get the first act of our video episodes every week for free on YouTube for just a taste of the Patreon.
Taste of the Patreon is what we should call it from now on.
And by the way, a taste of the Patreon, ties in perfectly with Recipe for Murder, Taste of the Patreon, a killer cake. Hello. So are you ready to dive on in with the incredible Mr. Limpet and swim on to brand new shores with the one and only Attitudes podcast?
Yes, the way we always transition into our issues.
Yes, our hot new transition. What's happening? I'll tell you. You know, it's so funny. We were just speaking about Florida because that's where the dayline is this week, but that's also where this story comes from this week. In case you haven't heard, several Florida cities, including Miami, and including South Beach, which is also in Miami, and including St. Petersburg, are being told that they have to remove or paint over their rainbow-colored crosswalks. Do you know about this, Erin, that sometimes cities in those neighborhoods, I think even West Hollywood has
Well,
it.
especially they did it Orlando they just did
Pulse,
it.
exactly.
Pulse massacre.
Yes, exactly, to honor the people who were brutally killed at Pulse. So several Florida cities are being told they have to remove it or paint over these crosswalks. They're those rainbow crosswalks you might have seen in any city. I think they have them in many cities, and I won't even say major, like just even some sort of, you know, it goes from New York City to just shithole hellhole. Okay?
Even podunk hellholes. Don Knotts. Beverly Hills, baby.
Hellholes. That's true. They definitely don't have them in Beverly Hills.
Did we talked about his daughter's stage show, correct? On this show?
Tied up in knots?
Yeah.
Of course. So the orders for this came from the Florida Department of Transportation, and the deadlines are upcoming and extend into very early September. But here's how this all happened and why Florida is doing this in the first place, because it's a gigantic waste of time. It's a distraction, like
total waste of money, all of it.
Well, no, it's literally just to once again raise a flag in a culture war. But there's no need for it, nothing. So what happened was there was something from U.S. Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy that was issued last month. It was a directive saying that states have 60 days to address, quote, safety issues on roads, and that roads shouldn't carry political messages. Federal authorities, so this was from, again, the U.S. Transportation's office, federal authorities said that states receiving federal highway dollars are responsible for compliance, which essentially is saying, hey, states, you could lose federal funding if you don't follow through with making sure there are no safety issues, and also making sure that the streets don't have political messaging. The only state that is taking that to the next level, and even taking it literally, because I got to tell you, it is at the very most murky whether or not a rainbow flag is a political message. A rainbow crosswalk is a political message. It's really a message of inclusivity. And unfortunately, I guess in this day and age, that's considered political to like be just accepting and minding your own fucking business.
These are also the people who want to put Bibles in schools. So how's that not political?
That's the thing. They zig and zag. They make no sense. They're completely hypocritical, and they're
rules
also
for
okay
you,
with it.
not a me.
That's right. So the only state to have taken this like literally and seriously from this directive by the U.S. Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy is, of course, Florida's Department of Transportation. They are the only state that is enforcing this thing. I mean, it's a pretty vague thing to say, hey, you have to make sure your roads are safe or we're going to withhold federal funding. But Florida is taking it to the next level. And immediately, instead of actually maybe, I don't know, I mean, if Florida cities are anything like, for instance, a very rich city like Los Angeles, the streets are treacherous with potholes, with just, it is insane to me how many taxes you can pay in a certain place. And then the roads are just never repaved.
The thing that you think you're paying taxes for never get fixed.
You can literally just get your wheel can get popped on a side street in any neighborhood of LA.
We have a corner in my neighborhood in LA that when you come down the hill, there's literally like a curb that people pop their tire on 4 or 5 times. You can hear it. You can hear people bursting their tires.
No, it's
never
insane.
been fixed. Yeah.
So the way Florida has doubled down on this directive is, again, Sean Duffy said, unless it's safe out there and there are no political messages, we're going to withhold federal funding. But obviously,
why
there's no enforcement of this.
But also, prove to me that it's unsafe.
Exactly.
Prove to me that it's unsafe to have Roy G. Biv on the fucking crosswalk.
Correct. Now, federally, it did not say specifically, and we're talking about rainbow crosswalks, but Florida has essentially said that specifically and have said, we're warning you, cities of Florida, that if you don't remove your rainbow crosswalks, the state will do it. And also, not only will, essentially they're saying not only will federal funds be withheld, but also state funds will be withheld from these cities.
Because this Florida government's like, watch this.
We want to get rich and we want to be bigots completely. Because it's Ron DeSantis still. So like, of course, like this is a priority for him instead of, I don't know, giving great education, great healthcare, like none of that matters. The state will deprive their cities of funding if they don't remove the rainbow crosswalks. So it went from the federal government to the states to the state. Only one state, Florida, is the only one taking this literally. And then now it's gone from Florida to the cities in Florida by the state of Florida. Does that make sense?
Yep.
So right now, Florida is the only state actually moving on this. The federal directive does apply to every state that gets federal highway funding, but it's very broad.
Every state.
Yes, but it's very broad because it just says you have to identify safety hazards and keep roads focused on safety and not place your focus on political messaging.
Fix our bridges. We have old ass bridges and we
completely. Those are the fucking safety concerns. And B, like they're saying focus on safety, not political messages. I feel like that's already happening. I feel like roads are focused on safety instead of political messaging, as far as I know. But Florida has said it is a safety concern for anything decorative to be on a street or anything political. And they've included pride crosswalks in both of those categories, decorative and political, which, by the way, is a fucking killer compliment to be called decorative and political. And also what the government is saying, the governor, especially Ron DeSantis, is saying is like, we're afraid of those things.
Absolutely.
No other state has bitten at this at all. No one's taking a bite of this. And in fact, in Kentucky, they, after this, Lexington, Kentucky made a statement out of nowhere saying, just so everyone's clear, we have no plans to remove our rainbow crossings and all our designs meet safety rules. Florida's the only one because, again, they just want to make some noise about it.
Also, what a fucking like bootlicking. You don't want to be a Tracy flick for the Trump administration.
No, but Ron DeSantis is like AI. He's like dead inside. So the
at least AI will blow smoke up your ass.
That's true. The cities of Florida have that he's directly targeting, which again includes Miami and Miami-Dade. The mayors of these places have said this is absolutely outrageous. Pride crosswalks are symbols of love, support, and unity. They show the values we hold dear, respect, and the right to live and love openly. That's from Miami-Dade Mayor Daniela Lavina Cava. Also, Miami Commissioner Alex Fernandez agreed and says, we're going to resist this action as much as we can. We need to protect the individuality of our community, the freedom and the safety that our rainbow crosswalk expresses to the world, which honestly, like, I'm actually surprised that these cities are speaking out like that. It's very encouraging. And in St. Petersburg, where my sister lives, the city's leaders this week sort of begged the city to like not remove specifically 5 street art projects, including a rainbow-colored intersection, a Black Lives Matter mural, and a University of South Florida themed crosswalk, which, I mean, that one, do whatever you want.
Who cares? Yeah. Go Gators.
Exactly. But St. Petersburg has denied that request and is saying we have to comply with the state's order. And so the state crews are there to remove the artwork. Like, just hear what that sounds like.
Oh, it sounds like Nazi Germany taking out art.
It's insane. Everywhere you look, from art to books to people, it's absolutely insane. So the mayor did say, while these murals have to be removed, the spirit of St. Pete can't be suppressed. We'll find other ways to express our values, which is a tale as old as time. I think anyone marginalized has done that. You always have to be thinking ahead and being more creative. And frankly, that is where, listen, I was going to say that is where some amazing, brilliant art comes from. But, you know, at what fucking cost? Like, it's just so pathetic.
Also, the whole point would
be going after rainbow crosswalks. It's so the insecurity you must have about A, your own sexuality, and B, like, just your cowardice
No, they're all cowards. They're all
Yeah.
scared cowards. Like, and they have no backbone and no character and no, they're not human beings. They're
And
fucking
what's unfair,
goblins.
just for a second to take up for some of these cities, is it's tantamount to blackmail.
Oh, for sure it is.
We're not going
It's
to
extortion.
fund you if you don't paint over a rainbow crosswalk.
It's mafia
It's
shit.
So gross. It's so gross. So, as you mentioned earlier, Erin, the rainbow crossing at Orlando's Pulse nightclub was painted over, and that was a memorial to the 49 people who were killed there in 2016. As I mentioned, other cities are pushing back.
But you know what happened? You saw what happened. They painted over it, and what happened?
Exactly. That's what I mean. Like, when you have treated people like shit for so many years and centuries, like, you're never going to have the last laugh, honey. It just isn't going to work like that. There might be a lot of downtime, but...
Well, no, it's already been painted back.
I know.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. Like, can't hold us down, babes. What are you going to do? Send the state? Do you know how foolish you're going to look sending the state crews out to come and repaint a crosswalk every fucking day?
They repainted it, and now they have a state trooper parked there, so nobody can paint it again.
Like, grow up. That's what you're protecting your state from? Sergio, do you
have any comments?
I'm anti-rainbow crosswalk.
I knew it.
Well, the other thing about having stuff like that, it's like everything, it all comes back to the same thing. When you don't have statues of women, young people don't see statues of women, so they don't think women have accomplished anything. If you don't see fucking LGBTQ plus positive art out there, all this stuff is for community.
Or any street art, frankly. I mean, including like the St. Petersburg was saying, well, can we at least leave the Rainbow Crosswalk and the Black Lives Matter mural up? Can we get a special designation for these so they don't have to come down? And Florida was like, absolutely not. We're not making any exceptions. It's just pathetic.
So we're just going to live in a fucking beige America. That's what they want.
Well, you know, all my murals have been painted over.
Which ones?
Well, I did one of Hello Kitty writing Pikachu.
Oh, like a
and then she pegs in
Ken Burns stuff. Okay. So it's a panel mural.
It was very like Calvin and Hobbes.
Oh, that's exactly what you said is exactly what I think of when I think of Calvin and Hobbes. I think of letter writing and pegging.
You know what doesn't have that?
The
Incredible Mr. Limpet.
Or your sticker posters that you're going to go pull off the wall today.
I'm going to go undercover. I'm going to put wear all black tonight.
Mm-hmm. Pink Panther.
My hair, I'm going to dye black.
Yeah. Oh, good. It's already pretty dark.
And I'm going to sneak up and I'm going to get my poster. My poster.
And when they say, sir, this is whatever, aiding and abetting. No, what do they call it? When you
I'm
do
going to
something
say, well,
bad
then give
to
me my
property?
money. I'm going to say, well, then give me my money.
This poster cost me a cool 20 euros. What do they use there?
Yeah.
Euros?
Pounds.
They do?
Yeah, Erin, it's part of the United Kingdom.
Oh, because of Brexit.
Exactly. Well, even before Brexit, that was an exception. They were allowed to use the pound still.
Why is Scotland? I thought that they were going to try to Brexit. I thought they were going to try to Brexit from the UK.
No, they want to.
But the vote barely failed, right?
Yeah.
Let's bring it up again, y'all. Let's bring it up again. Happy birthday, Sunday. Last Sunday.
Who?
To Marsha P. Johnson. She would have been 80
fabulous.
years old. She'd have been 80 years old. Icon. And, you know, if they're going to paint over crosswalks, we're going to make sure we remind people all the time of the icons that they need to be front,
Marsha
top
P.
of
Johnson,
mind.
Sylvia Rivera, all of them. Yes.
I'd like to talk about Good Trouble this week. Some good trouble that some people are getting into. Governor Pritzker of Illinois.
Oh, yes. I saw this.
A man who loves a plaid shirt and hates a tie.
Who could blame him for the tie?
It's not that hot. He's the governor. Am I old school? I think you should wear a tie. If you're a man.
I guess if I were governor, I would too. I'm
sorry. If you're a fucking man and you don't have to go get your hair colored every 6 weeks.
Or if you're fucking a man.
Yeah. I think the least you could do is just put on a tie, you know?
I agree.
It's like when Beyonce was in a full gown and Ed Sheeran was next to her in a t-shirt. And I was like,
bullshit.
Is exactly what I'm talking about. Put on a tie. Anyway, he signed a bill last week requiring public colleges with on-campus pharmacies or a student health center to offer contraception and medication abortion. Big deal. Now, outside of Pritzker being on the right side of reproductive history, the bill is a direct response to Emma Darbro and Grace Hosey, two recent grads with the most Midwestern last names I've ever heard.
They're pretty fun.
Darbro and Hosey. They were student advocates at UI Urbana-Champaign, spelled not like champagne, spelled a different way.
That's good. How's it spelled?
Champaign.
Wonderful.
Yeah. They held a student referendum about increasing access to contraception and medication abortion on campus, and in a bizarre and functional turn of events, their governor listened to them and did something. Wonderful news.
Can you imagine?
No. Well, I have a great governor in New Mexico.
Oh, good.
And let's be fucking honest. I fucking don't like Gavin Newsom.
No.
Here's the but.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who else is going to take down Trump.
I mean, it's looking that way right now.
Like, you need another Narcy.
You do.
Narcy v. Narcy.
You do. That's true. But he's a piece of shit.
Of course he is. He's an absolute piece of shit.
Mm.
If he takes down Trump.
But maybe it takes one to know one. You know what I mean? Not that I'm equating them apples to apples, but like, yeah.
Anyway. HB 3709. That's the bill. A joint effort between the people and their reps. It can work. Sometimes it can work. Mm. Meanwhile, in Texas, so I want to shout out two state Dems, Venton Jones and Terry Meza.
Venton is a very Texas name.
Venton, yeah. They were one of the many Democrats who decided the state decided needed babysitting after they left the state to hold up voting gerrymandering vote that was happening in the state. Everyone's heard about it.
Okay, relax. I have two.
But in case you missed it.
I didn't.
Okay, well, if someone out there missed it.
Put me on the defense like this.
You're right, it's my fault. Bootlegger Greg Abbott was asked to find more votes for Trump, and he did just that. Instead of dealing with tragic flood in his state that killed children, he decided he was going to put his dick
Trump
in
wants to cut all those programs anyway.
Of course. It's like
anything that could help anybody.
Why am I wasting my time on it?
Yeah.
The new map does several things. Makes the Hispanic vote in the state worth a third of the white vote in Texas. Mm-hmm. And black voters are diluted to 1/5 of the white vote. It will continue to cheat the people of Texas in a grander way than they did before. Let's be fucking clear as day. Okay. Let's be not like crystal light, crystal heavy. Okay.
Okay.
Texas is not a red state. It's a voter suppressed state.
Yes.
It's probably purple leaning towards blue.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers know they can't win a fair fight. So they're throwing marbles on the stage, baby. That's what they're doing.
They cheat. They're nothing but cheaters.
They can't. There's
and I've been good to my man. I am good to my man. And it's nothing but cheaters out there. I know what you did.
Waiting to exhale moment with Texas. We need to throw the suits out the second floor window.
Light them on fire.
Light the fucking Mercedes on fire. Walk away. Say, I'm going to ruin you. I know what you did last summer.
Exactly. Thank you.
So big shout out to State Rep Nicole Collier, who spent the night in the State House rather than sign a demeaning permission slip to leave with a police escort. But then back to Venton, who is the first HIV positive member of the Texas legislature. And Terry, who's a big old feminist, and Venton took their police escorts that they had because they're Democrats in Texas and Governor Abbott didn't trust them to stay in the state. So they had police escorts. And so they said, all right, we're going to have police escorts. Well, we're going to take them exactly where we need to be, which is the Rose Room, Dallas's premier gay and drag bar.
Really?
Yeah. So last Tuesday, they were speaking to Stonewall Democrats, and they did that at the Rose Room. And I love Texas reporters. This is from the Houston Chronicle. The quote was, because basically, like, they were like, we're not going to be stopped from our duties, and our duties include going to talk at the Rose Room, and it's a gay bar, and so hop on in, fellas. You gotta follow me. We're going to the gay bar.
All right.
Okay.
Right.
I hope you love beautiful wigs. I hope you love cosmos.
Yeah.
I hope you love beautiful expressions of homosexual love, because you're going to see all of it. Okay.
Yeah, that's right. And we love that here.
Oh, you got to
And they've
follow
got
me?
champagne. They've got champagne on a soda gun.
It's so, you
and Diet Cherry 7-Up. There's no place like this bar, this gay Texas bar. There's
never seen so many bubbles in these glasses, baby.
You've never seen so many bubbles, honey.
Honey, they put in a soda glass. They'll give you full vodka.
And they still let you smoke, but it's just in the bathroom.
Yes, but you still can smoke. So buckle up, Buttercup. Okay, we're going to the Rose Room. Okay,
we're living hard. We're putting it away wet.
Anyway, I love these icons for taking their police escorts
to the Rose Room.
The Rose Room.
Yeah,
congratulations. This is one quote from the article, though. This is about the why they had police escorts in the first place. This reporter goes, Texas politics have always been uniquely insane.
That's good.
It's so good. Because Bryan, we both grew up there. Like, this stuff that's happening on a national level, this is how Texas is business as usual in Texas. The rules are constantly changing. They apply to you, not them. And they have doubling down to a science. Like, the minute you push them and put a mirror in front of their face and go, what y'all are doing isn't cool, they're like, oh yeah, watch me, I'm going to be an even bigger monster. Mm-hmm. Check this out.
The mirror has two faces in Texas.
Absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. But congratulations. I love the way that people are fighting back in Texas. And I love the double down that's happening in the Democratic states. It's not even doubling down. Like what Newsom and Pritzker are doing, they're basically fighting fire with fire. And nobody wants to be spending their time on this because there's shit to be done in this country that are much bigger fish to fry. And we're never going to fry them because we're too busy fucking frying up invisible fish. You know how that phrase
AKA
goes.
the incredible Mr. Limpet.
There's a theme this week.
There's. Oh, honey. It's Smile Chateau live from Yonkers, presented by the Slipper Club.
TM.
Sergio.
We have trademarked it. We have trademarked it.
Oh, and it was, excuse me. Let me start over. Smile Chateau live from Yonkers, presented by the Slipper Club, TM. Sergio saw K-pop Demon Hunters this week. I haven't seen Weapons. I haven't seen K-pop Demon Hunters.
Did you like it?
Massage tomorrow. What'd you think?
Yeah, I was bullied by my friends into watching it, and I had nothing to watch over the weekend, so I watched K-pop.
Did you go to the theater?
No, I wasn't going to go to the sing-along. But it looked like fun after I saw videos of it. But
yeah, it sounded like fun.
It's a really interesting storyline. Centers on the girl group Huntrix, who lead double lives as superstars by day and demon hunters by night.
But they're a fake K-pop group in the movie, or
no? They're a real K-pop.
See,
group.
I'm
they're
sorry
like
about it. I didn't
the
know.
most famous group in the whole world. And I'm sure I missed a lot of sorry, I'm still dying. I'm sure I missed a lot of the K-pop references because there's audience members that keep recurring throughout the movie as fans of the group, and the little light ones and all the K-pop culture is definitely ingrained into the storyline.
Okay, so it's something for fans,
and non-fans, because I still like the music is really good. I actually enjoy the music
for sure.
But yeah, there's a whole the demon ruler Guima, I think is how you pronounce it.
Okay.
He's tired of the Huntrix girls killing all the demons that he sends to our world. So he devises a plan to send his own boy band, the Saja Boys, to defeat them. A lot of tropes of, women loving guys with abs and hot faces. Yeah. So they get distracted for a bit. But...
I'm going to say something about guys with abs. I don't know who has... You do how many hours a day you have to dedicate to get
And
gutters
also,
like
I
that.
think you can't really do it by yourself, if that makes sense.
Mm.
Like, I think you always need a little bit of an assist from something.
I just think if you're in a
possibly.
relationship,
Not always, but a lot.
if you're in a relationship with a guy with if you're in a relationship with a guy who has abs,
Check on
you
his
will
mental health.
always be number 2 in the relationship.
That's true. And literal poo-poo.
Wait, would you recommend people go see it?
I think it was only in theaters over the weekend for the sing-along thing, but it's on Netflix.
Okay.
So, okay, my question remains. Do you think people should see it?
I thought you meant like go to the theaters. Yeah.
No, but
yes,
do you think
definitely
people should watch it? Okay.
I enjoyed it. I'll watch it
Okay,
again.
great. You will. Okay, great.
Sorry, it's got a little hot in here.
Oh, all your money.
What's next? 20.
Oh my God.
30, 40. And by the way, apparently, so these are,
Pounds.
However, apparently, if you use the Scottish pounds in England, they give you a really hard time about it, but they have to take them.
You should do it. Go to London just to do it.
Don't tell me to go to London anymore. I told you already. I'm not going this trip.
What about the bridge?
Girl, I don't care about that bridge. The only bridge I care about is the one in my grandmother's mouth.
Oh, yeah, because you're tasked with cleaning it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. The only bridge I care about is the one to Terabithia.
Thank you.
Right? The saddest children's book ever written.
Did I cry at that book? Ever written.
Okay, episode 718, we've got some beautiful reviews from people.
Yes.
Things to say. Erin and Bryan arguing, this is from Leanna. Erin and Bryan arguing over stopping in London is like hearing myself providing unsolicited suggestions to friends and how I'd respond to those same suggestions.
Well, here's the beautiful thing about Erin as a friend. It's similar with the Matthew McConaughey thing.
I had already
She
forgotten
suggests
about
something because she legitimately thinks you would have fun at it. And then when you say no, she sees it as an opportunity to sell you on it and to try to convince you.
The Matthew McConaughey thing, for 1 second, I was like, if you were on drugs, this might be enjoyable.
No, I would go with you, but I'm not going by. You wanted me to go by myself. Jenny Couchman says, Bryan's got that parent of a newborn energy to him. No, I haven't slept. No, I haven't eaten. I love my life and hate everyone.
Oh, Laura R says, I'm in Houston. I would be happy to get Erin some VA hats. Laura,
There's a big chance, Erin.
Laura, you got to DM me or Sergio. I will Venmo you money. I will send you my mailing address. You send me if there's any other ones like this, like because he has other phrases, but I don't remember what they were. And you have to go during a weekday. You have to go during a weekday because he's not there on the weekend.
Multiple people have said, do not stop doing this new thing we're doing unless Sergio's sick of it. Then I go with what he wants. Well, excuse me. What about if we are?
Well, Jonathan Black said the same thing. Don't get rid of this new thing we're doing.
New thing. I love it. Sometimes, by the way, I do just listen to the audio of it when I'm walking around, and it still makes me laugh really hard. Shut up.
Eliza Shane says, in the first video, the hair model is doing shoulder work. School of Safi, anyone? Oh, yeah. Show people your shoulder work.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Like, what if spiders had snake tails and then they were dancing?
And then you dance, you just spin like this.
Oh, I love it. It's like a
little top.
Oh, I love it.
Alana says that there's only one thing she wants to hear less than Matthew McConaughey's poetry, and that's him praying.
Well, that show includes both.
And Joey says, you're special right next to Teddy Bear Plaza. Remember? Do you remember the floral shop named You're Special from last week's This New Thing?
Oh, yes.
They're like, you're special. And it was in Teddy Bear Plaza. And they like just skip over that part.
People don't realize when they're being
Teddy Bear
funny.
Plaza.
People don't know when they're being funny.
They don't. All right, listen. Here's what I want you to understand.
We're going to Dateline this week. You can access it. Just go on our Patreon.
Oh, by the way, I want to say quickly, a very special shout out who at this point will be newlyweds.
In Vancouver, my favorite place in Canada.
And Mark. Congratulations.
Oh, that's the death march from Star Wars.
Yeah, that really seems like the absolute.
I got it. Beep, 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 beep. Is that the wedding song?
That's the funeral march.
Ba 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 beep 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 ba 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 ba.
We wish you Merry Christmas. Yeah.
So Kayla's, is it Kyla or Kayla? It's Kyla.
I'm saying Kyla.
No, you're right. Mark says she's probably listened to every single episode you've done at least 3 times.
Wow.
Well, you all, I hope you have the most fantastic, beautiful Vancouver summer wedding and with the beautiful Pacific breeze and the gorgeous flowers that you guys get that look like Dr. Seuss flowers, and the stunning food and your democracy and your freedom. I hope you enjoy all of it.
Do it, babes. Do it. We love you.